what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I just ordered a bunch of groceries off of Instacart because I didn't really feel like going out. It's raining and cold outside and it was just really convenient. But surprisingly, these are my most popular videos by far. You guys seem to really enjoy seeing what kind of groceries I pick up when I pick up completely vegan, whole food, healthy food. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and share what I got with you guys, and I'm going to try to run through this pretty quickly. And I just have to say that I haven't been on camera for a couple days because on New Year's Eve a customer actually assaulted me and I ended up getting a huge black eye, which I just don't think looks very good. Essentially, a customer hit me in the face with a bottle because she was upset and drunk, and so now I have a big black eye. Anyway, I'm okay, but I just don't look my best, and so I prefer not to be on camera until it's all healed. So with that being said, guys, I'm just going to run through these groceries and share them with you, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I'll go ahead and get started with this first item here, which you guys know I love my sparkling water, and so I went with this brand, and I'm still not 100% sure on the pronunciation of this. I think it's LaCroix, but I'm not completely sure, or maybe LaCroix, and it's the grapefruit flavored. It's my absolute favorite, so I always get this one whenever I order groceries from Whole Foods. Then in this bag, I have a bunch of stuff, and I'm actually just going to pull it out onto the countertop. That way I can run through it really quickly. All right, so I pulled everything out of the first bag and laid it down onto the counter, and I'm going to go through all of this. I got my favorite coconut milk vegan creamer, which you guys know I love. I've mentioned this many times on my channel, but this is the So Delicious coconut milk creamer, and ooh, I almost dropped it. I got it in the flavor hazelnut, and this one is my absolute favorite. And then after that, I picked up a couple cans of garbanzo beans because I use these in just about everything from salads to stir fries to soups. And I actually have a recipe on some baked crispy chickpeas that I like to make for a snack. So I'll go ahead and link that video down below. That way you guys can check it out. But I got a couple of those, organic, of course. And then over here, I got one of my absolute favorite teas. And I feel like everyone around me has been getting sick. And so I just picked up this immune support tea by Yogi. And they make another one that's one of my absolute favorite teas, which is the Egyptian licorice. But unfortunately, they didn't have it. So I just picked up some more of the Echinacea immune support. So hopefully that'll help me kind of, not become sick this winter season because everyone around me is sick. And then after that, I picked up a couple of containers of organic cherry tomatoes, or actually they're called grape tomatoes, and I use these in a lot of different things, salads. Sometimes I just like to snack on them or pour a little bit of balsamic vinegar on them, and they are just so good and addictive. So I got a couple of containers of those, and then I am so excited to try these out. I've actually heard a lot of really, really great things about them. They are vegan spinach and ricotta raviolis by a company called Kite Hill, and all of their stuff I believe is made out of almond milk, and it looks so good. And I got some marinara in the other bag, which I'll get to, but I'm really excited to try these out. So after that, I picked up, I believe these are my zucchinis, and I like to spiralize these and use these in place of noodles for a low carb option. And then I also got some cucumbers, which I like to do the same thing to, or I like to add them to water to kind of give water like a more crisp, refreshing flavor. That way I will drink more of it. And then I got a big thing of super greens, which are a mixed green sort of salad mixture that of course I use for salads, and I go through so much of this. So I actually got 2 of them, I believe, and it might be in that bag. Well, hopefully it is. And then I have some loose beets, which I like to roast up and put onto salads. And then that is it for the first bag. So now I'm going to pull everything out of the second bag and lay it down and go through that. Okay, so I pulled everything out of the other bag and set everything that I went over here. So I have a few items that I'm really excited to try out that I've never tried before, but I've heard great things about. And the first one is the Treeline Nut Cheese, and I'm so excited to try this. They have a couple of different flavors, and I got the scallion one, and I've heard just nothing but excellent reviews from it. So I got this along with some whole wheat crackers, or I'm sorry, multi-seed crackers, and these are the Blue Diamond Almond Artisan Nut Thins, which sounded really good, so I got that with that. And then I got a couple more containers of organic grape tomatoes because I seriously go through so many tomatoes, guys. I eat them like popcorn. It's ridiculous, but they're really good for you, and they're just loaded with antioxidants and all that good stuff. And then, like I mentioned before, I have a marinara to go on those raviolis, and this one is an organic one by 365, and it's their tomato basil, which I've tried before, and it's really, really good. And then to make sauces and stuff, I got some fresh basil, which I just blend up with some avocado, garlic, salt, pepper, and a little bit of soy milk, and then or rice milk, and it makes for a really, really great basil salad dressing. So I got that, which, oh, I hope that doesn't fall over. I have a lot here. I mentioned before that I got another one of these. I already went over it, so I'm just gonna set it over here. And then I have some organic bunches of carrots, which I like to chop these up and saute them with some vegan Parmesan that I make at home. And I actually just did a video about that on what I packed for lunch, and I made that. So I'll link that down below. That way you guys can see how I use carrots. And then I have a couple of lemons because I use these to season just about everything. It's a great way to add a lot of flavor to your food without adding oil or salt. And then I got some organic rice milk, which I use in a lot of different sauces and dressings, and also on oatmeal in the morning. And then this one, I have to say I'm most excited to try. It's the new Gardein pocket meal, and it's supposed to be like a crispy chicken, like hot pocket deal. And it's filled with kale and barley and sun-dried tomatoes. And I've heard nothing but good things about these. So I have put some faith into them and ordered 2 of them. So I will try those out and hopefully let you guys know how I like them because I've never tried them before. But anyway, guys, that is my vegan grocery haul. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video.